she's a Muslim, right? And then she pray on the plane, right? I think if they do that, the outcome wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, but the egg is not the same also.
Jesse. Alright guys, what's the one thing you hate about flying on an airplane?
The space. Not enough space. Serious.
Time to upgrade.
I think cause I've been flying. What's the lowest one? Economy.
Budget
Economy.
Yeah, economy. Yeah, so the food rest
We
like,
all fly economy, money
just
supply.
nice over here. And then my body quite big, so I just like cannot move for like a few hours. So I think it's space.
Space. Do you prefer sitting on the left or the near the
I'll
window?
sit
Window seat for sure.
I think window seat.
Window.
Yeah, I think that goes for everybody, right?
I'll sit got a bit more space.
Oh really? Oh, I think because your left side is empty. Yeah.
I'm fine with either lah. But not the middle lah. You know the
No,
TC lah.
It's like
Yeah, but
there's this armrest etiquette. If you window seat, you have the window armrest. If you aisle seat, you have
got
the
both.
if the center, you have both.
Etiquette.
Oh.
Because you already taking the window basket, you take the middle one.
So what's the one thing you hate about sitting on an airplane?
I feel that the food is like hit or miss. Yeah.
You know,
It depends on which airline.
Airline, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the food not nice.
Which one you have said before?
I said all the budget. I did Air Asia, Tiger, Air. all this.
No, but
It's good.
if you sit on those, you probably won't eat on the flight. Right?
I don't know because they got they give you the menu one. Then you can order like the biryani or this kind of.
so they will charge lah
Yeah,
extra.
they charge. Yeah.
On the budget ones, yeah.
I have never eaten meal on an airplane before. Yeah.
I love it. That time I said SQ, right?
SQ, of course.
You know, for I think 12 hours or 16 hours, I can't remember. I ate like 4 meals. I sleep, right? I just wake up just to eat.
As in,
that was
need to
one.
pay extra or?
Don't
No, SQ, don't.
Yeah, so I missed one and one. I told him when I was coming back. I told him, I said I was so sad that I missed that one meal. It's a breakfast. Wow.
Breakfast?
So for y'all, right, y'all hate some of the things that y'all mentioned, right? But recently there was this one group. They really hated something that happened recently. Let me show you guys the video.
Baby crying. Confirm.
Eventually, yeah.
Everybody enjoying though. Except this guy. This guy was just not having it.
Okay, firstly, I want to ask, right, is this like a church conventional group that they go for travel or what?
I would assume no lah.
Yeah, because of the guy there, what?
So there's a few, like maybe like 6, 7. Yeah, of them are in the group. So the guy who's singing, strumming is one of them. Then the rest are
In the group
Yeah.
or strangers?
passengers, just
Oh.
passengers.
Okay, they just break into song and dance, must be nice singing all
So
this.
what happened, right, was this guy who's strumming, right? He's a Singaporean guy. He asked permission from the pilot if he can sing and
Praise and worship, praise and worship.
yeah. So how you find after watching the video?
I don't know if I will be like I don't know which group will I be in or not. I think I will be just like the guy I'll just sit there and like I won't hate lah, but it's just okay, you guys do your thing. Nice guitar. That's all.
So you will just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, like, just nothing, I just listen to the music and sing.
Then what about you?
I personally also, I think my answer will be say at KP. I don't know how I will feel in this situation, but I think I'll be okay with it lah.
You sure you will not be singing along with them?
I don't know. If the song I
More
know.
people will look like that.
Exactly. I wanted to say, will you sing or not? If you yes, I will be like that guy.
So Shavin, what about you? What will you
To
do?
be honest, because you all know, I'm not one to be very open with this kind of nonsense. But I find myself being okay with this.
Because it's just purely good vibes. It's not like they are shoving down the religious belief or like whatever down your throat. You know?
And actually,
That's exactly it.
yeah, actually there's a reason why they are doing this, because they want to like pray for the people in Ukraine. Like the people, like so they just want to sing along and in a sense like give support lah.
But what if you heard that reason?
Still okay.
No.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
But do you think they are being inconsiderate?
I guess there is an element of that lah. So maybe if they factor in there are people here who may not want to listen to this, maybe they shouldn't have sang on the plane.
Yeah.
But if I were there, I would see this as, okay, I have like maybe a couple of hours to kill on the flight. I could be watching a movie, I could be sleeping. I don't mind listening to this for like 10-15 minutes as entertainment.
So like, how you all feel, right? You know, some people, they actually think that it's quite inconsiderate lah. So let me show you all what people share online. So some people say, doing this on a plane is not okay. The passengers are not an audience. They are hostages.
Hostages? Exaggerating. Huh?
This one is funny. I'll take off all my clothes and only agree to put them back on when they stop singing. If I'm going to be uncomfortable, we all going to be.
No, but why are they hating so much?
Because,
Maybe because there's an element of religion inside, is it?
so I think that one we can cover. So okay, there's another guy who said this, and he's Muslim lah. I think my family and I should have a prayer session next time I am on a plane.
How do you... So it's comparing.
So this is from a Muslim. So okay, so all these comments are from non-Christian, you know. So there are also Christian who actually voice out. Let me show you guys. I'm a Christian. I love singing worship songs, though this song is OS. But I'm with you, John. There's a time and place, and on an airplane where everyone is trapped is not the right place. That is a massive intrusion on people's personal space.
You know, just now they got this comment that says that she's a Muslim, right, and then she pray on the plane, right. I think if they do that, the outcome wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, but the act is not the same also.
What do you mean? Like if they pray for like...
Is this a prayer?
In a sense.
It is not. It is not at all. This is not a prayer. Singing worship songs is not praying. This is a celebration, and is the celebration rooted in some religious aspect? Maybe. But it is not a prayer.
Like they are not like quoting Bibles and like preaching and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean if the guy is getting down on his knees and our Father in heaven, holy be thy name. Okay, this one I understand. Maybe you feel uncomfortable. Hey, what the hell is this guy doing? But he's just singing a song. Can you imagine walking down the street and you see a guy doing this and you'll just be entertainment? Right?
But some people also say that, you know, because like if on the street or at some other places, right?
Yeah, not confined to that space.
Yeah, correct. So you have like the freedom to choose to listen or not.
So I understand that part, and that is why I say it is inconsiderate to sing on the plane. But a lot of people are putting the two together. They are saying you are singing and religion is involved. So because of that, you are inconsiderate because you are shoving your religion down people's throat. That is not what's happening. And some of them, like what Joseph has said, if let's say it's a Muslim person coming here and chanting and praying and, you know, reciting some Quran verses or whatsoever, will the outcome be the same? It will not be the same. But is the act the same or not?
Two separate acts, two different acts.
So there are a lot of people who have supported him online. So one of them, right, is a pastor from 316 Church that came to Jonathan's defense. So let me show you guys a snippet of what he said.
I mean, you want to defend him better lah. This one you opening him to criticism. No?
Okay, what do you mean then? I said he got the approval already, then how will this...
I mean, he's saying that the passengers on the plane have the agency to voice their disapproval, right? The thing is, if they voice, it means they are extremely against it. But you can be uncomfortable and just be quiet.
Be quiet.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that they are happy about it. Right?
So another pastor also came into the picture, and then this is what he said.
Okay.
So talking about, you know, he went to Ukraine and then like volunteered himself lah.
But they're not being unkind to him because he prayed for the Ukraine people. That's not the focus, right? The focus is the...
I guess what this guy is trying to say is, I understand he might have been inconsiderate, but just know that
he came from a good place.
He came from a good place. He was helping people out, so don't be so unkind to him. To be honest, you know how some people are upset that he's shoving his religion down your throat, right? You want to be really upset about something, you'll be upset about this. You'll be upset about the fact that he went to Ukraine to help them.
Why so?
Because you see, there are a lot of people who went to Ukraine to provide aid. They help you with this, whether it's financial or help you move stuff, relocate you, find food and stuff for you. A lot of people have done that. What he has done, which is good also because he's boosting the morale of the people, he has gone down to proselytize, to evangelize, to share with them the word of God, the Christian version of it lah. And if you really are unhappy about him shoving religion down people's throat, this is the part that you should be unhappy about. He is going down to a war-stricken place where people are desolate, they are in a state where they will accept any kind of salvation, and you're providing them one kind. You know, in school, right, I've had this debate quite a number of times with people. So there was this one I remember, there was two guys lah, apologists lah. So they told me that what they intend to do after school is they want to go to like African countries and stuff, go and spread the word of God. And I told them, are you really doing a service to people? He said, of course. Because if they know about Christ, and a lot of them don't have the opportunity to learn about Him, if they know, they will have entry to heaven.
Yeah, salvation.
But then the thing is, you going there and preaching all these will really help the situation.
I mean, if that is the case, then there's a chance if they go lah. But my retort to him was this: if let's say they never hear the word of God, will they be given entry to heaven? He said if they have never heard in their whole life,
they will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they never get the chance to deny Him.
Yeah.
So I told them, then you're condemning them to hell.
yeah. I know where you're going. Yeah, it's true.
Because if they never heard, now God will give them a chance in the afterlife.
But now if they hear and they don't do anything, now they are going to...
Exactly.
Personally send them to hell.
Why are you going there to send them to hell if they deny?
Then what was their reaction?
I mean, they try to wish-wash lah. They use Bible verses and stuff. They say, oh, if you really learn the true nature of God, nobody will ever deny. But I mean, anyone can say no, correct?
And each different denomination, right, have different practice. You don't even know what's the right practice. Yeah.
Then if they practice wrong,
You know, there's this very interesting thought experiment in philosophy called Pascal's wager. And a lot of Christians have used this before lah. The idea is this: if there can either exist a God or maybe God doesn't exist. So two-prong, right? God exists, God doesn't exist. You can believe or you can don't believe. If you believe and God does exist, your rewards are eternal and infinite. If you believe and God doesn't exist, what you have given up is minute. If you don't believe and God doesn't exist, what you gain is minute. But if you don't believe and God does exist, what you stand to lose is infinite and eternal. Okay, so this is their argument lah. So regardless whether God exists or doesn't exist, just believe, because that is the Nash equilibrium. That is the best case scenario. If you believe whether He exists or not, doesn't matter. You still gain the most. But the thing is this: what if there is a different God that exists, and according to this God, if you believe in any God other than me, I will condemn you forever. You will burn in the fiery pits of hell forever. If you don't believe in anything, I got nothing against you. But if you believe in a different God,
because whenever they are stating the four options that they give, right, is relevant to that one God.
Yes.
Alright guys, so I have one last question for y'all. What song will y'all sing, right, on the plane in this kind of situation?
I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation. Wow, confirm that song is the best.
With the
Remix
guitar.
The lyrics wrong Alamak. But yeah, that's the song.
That's the song.
Top of the world.
Top of the world, Joseph?
I'm leaving on a jack plane. Don't know when I'll be back.
Now you know why Jonathan needs to strum the song. Prayer.
He's not good at the singing. Okay, right.
Solid.
So how about you?
Mine will be Happy Birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Joseph. Happy birthday to you. You know what's the present? 1 year club.
I will pay for the airplane. Okay, I make a wish first.
Okay. 2 years of more hair club.
He's wishing for the girl.
Alright.
Yay!